Sums, products, and factoring. Okay, remember when we were multiplying with the box method. So what's inside the box, that's your product. So our product is x squared, and then we would add the like terms. Negative 6x plus 3x gives you negative 3x, and then negative 18. That's your product. The factors is what was originally on the outside that we used to multiply to get the product. So let's see what the factors are. So x squared, how do we get x squared? Well, the exponent of 2 means I have two x's being multiplied together. So x times x gives you x squared. X times what gives you 3x? X times 3 gives you 3x. X times what gives you negative 6x? Well, x times negative 6 gives you negative 6x. So my factors are x minus 6 and x plus 3. Okay, number 2, factor x squared plus 12x plus 32. But I need 4 terms in the box, and I only have 3. So look at example 1. I had 4 terms in the box, but I ended up with a 3-term product. So x squared came straight from the box. So this x squared is going to go straight into the box. This negative 18 came straight from the box. So this 32 is going to go in the last box. Now, how do we get negative 3x? Well, we combined these two. We added the like terms. So this 12x came from both of these boxes. So I need to see what can add to get 12. But it also has to multiply to get this 32. So that's where these x puzzles are going to come in. So I'm going to multiply the first and the last term. X squared times 32 gives you 32x squared. And the middle term goes at the bottom, 12x. So I'm going to see what multiplies to get negative 32x squared and adds to get 12x. So I need the factors of 32. Okay, so let's find all the factors of 32. So we're going to start with 1 and 32, and we're just going to divide. Okay, 32 divided by 2, 16. So 2 and 16, 32 divided by 3. Doesn't work, so 3 is not a factor. 32 divided by 4, 8. 32 divided by 6. Doesn't work. 32 divided by 7. Doesn't work. 32 divided by 8. 4. But I already have 8, don't I? So I don't need to write it again. So these are all the factors. Once they repeat, that means you're done. You found all the factors. All right, so now we're going to go through these factors. These are all the numbers that multiply to get 32. So out of these numbers, I need to see which two will add to get 12. So let's go through and add all these. 1 plus 32 is 33. 2 plus 16, 18. 4 plus 8 is 12. So those are the numbers that I need to use. 4x and 8x. So 4x goes here, 8x goes here. Now, it doesn't matter if you put 8x here or 4x here. It doesn't matter. So now we can find the factors. What multiplies to get x squared? X times x. So now use this to find the other ones. X times what gives you 8x? 8. X times what gives you 4x? 4. So my factors are x plus 4 and x plus 8. All right, so we need to find the terms that multiplied to get 32 and added to get that 12x. That's what we did. Let's do some examples finding the sum and the product. Okay, the sum of 15 and the product of 36. So what multiplies to get 36x squared but adds to get 15x? We're going to find the factors of 36. 1 and 36. 2 and 18. 3 and 12. 4 and 9. And 6 and 6. So out of these, which two will add to get 15? Let's go through and add. 1 plus 36 is 37. 2 and 18 is 20. 3 and 12 is 15. That's what I need. So 3x and 15. Oh, sorry, 12x. 3x and 12x. All right, sum of -4, product of 3x squared. So 3x squared goes to the top, -4x goes at the bottom. So what are the factors of 3? 1 and 3. That's it. So 1 plus 3 gives you 4. But I want a -4. So if you have the right number but the wrong sign, change the signs for both numbers. Change this to a -1, change this to a -3. Now you have to change both of them. You can't change one but not the other. Okay, so -1 plus -3 gives you that -4 that you need. So -1x and -3x. Okay, number 5, sorry. Sum of x and the product of -12x. So what's in front of that x? 1. So I'm trying to find what adds to get 1. So my products of -12 are 1 and -12, 2 and -6, 3 and -4. That's it. So which ones add to get +1? This will give you a -11, -4, -1. Okay, I have the number that I want, but that's not the sign that I want. I want a +1, not a -1. So let's switch these. Let's make the 4 positive and the 3 negative. Now that gives me the number I want. So it's going to have a +4x and a -3x. Number 6, sum of 0, product of 64x squared. -64x squared. Product of 64 are 1 and -64, 2 and -32, 4 and -16, and 8 and -8. So out of these, what adds to get 0? 8 and -8. So 8x goes here and -8x. Okay, remember that if you're trying to find what adds to get 0, it has to be the same number, but a positive and a negative, because that's the only thing that will add to get 0. All right, we'll finish 7 and 8 in class.